morning, hope you're doing really well. Another video, another country. This time it is Gran Canaria. The last video was in Cape Verde and I have actually been home in between the two and spent a lot of time with my children, and that's why it appears that from the videos I'm permanently travelling. It's because when I'm at home it's family time and I focus on that. I do a lot of turbo training for efficiency, and then when I go away to a country that I think is interesting, a nice new ride, a nice new place to visit, then that's when I focus on making the videos. I'm away from the kids. This is my work time because this is, after all, my job. So anyway, I'm in Gran Canaria this week because I'm riding Epic Gran Canaria, which is a 2-day sportive. Now, interestingly, I actually came to the first ever Epic Gran Canaria, which was 7 or 8 years ago, and it was when I was married to Dave. We came over together and it was a two-day event like it is now, but a different format. The first day was a criterium and then the second day was the longer sportive. So I raced the criterium. I think I came second from what I remember, but then Dave slipped a disc in his back and was howling in pain, like we didn't know what it was. He was in absolute agony, so we had to emergency evacuate to the airport and fly home after the crit and not actually do the sportive the next day. So that was a real shame. Happy to report that Dave has since recovered, although he does have to be careful with his back. But anyway, now I'm back and I get to actually do the longer ride, and they've changed the format, so it's 140k I think on the first day and then 70 on the second. I might be getting that wrong, but I'm here for the week to make the most of the weather and a chance to ride my shiny Envy Frey road bike. Today I'm going to head up on one of my favourite rides. It goes up to Fataga, so that's quite a nice climb, and then if you carry on you get to San Bartolome and you can turn right, go back down the mountain and come along. I'm only going to be doing 2.5 hours and I'm trying to stick to my training plan, because what I keep doing is really overdoing it and then getting sick and then really overdoing it to catch up. So I am kind of trying to stick to the training plan, which means I will see how far I get and see what the time is. I'm also testing out some cool new stuff. I've got that drone that you might have seen in my Cape Verde video, so fingers crossed I have done enough research to know how to fly it now. I'll bring you reviews of that later. Today I'm just going to go on a lovely ride and tell you a bit more about my plans for the year. No, I'm going to be wearing one of those. I don't think there's much problem with visibility here. So the climb we're doing today up to Fataga is 6 kilometres. I think it averages about 8%, but I could be totally wrong. I'm just looking at my Jura. I wish I had slightly easier gearing, but I've actually just got a mid compact on the front, so it's 52/36, and at the back it goes up to 34. I'd rather have 34 as my smallest chainring at the front, and well, maybe a 35 at the back. Anyway, we'll get up it. So much for keeping it light. My heart rate is at threshold. I am trying, coach, I am trying. Well, I wasn't going to stop because it turns out that 6k isn't the climb to Fataga. There's a break here and you go downhill and then you do more climbing, and I wasn't going to stop because I just want to keep doing my cycling, but I saw everyone else sitting here and then I suddenly remembered how nice it is, and it's beautiful, isn't it? Where we just came from. I really want to try flying my drone, but I am just so scared of losing it. I'm just going to have to bite bullet and try it. It's actually meant to be quite easy to use. I truly think this is one of the best rides you can do. One of my favourite rides. The scenery is just absolutely off the hook. I mean,
hello. I think there's another climb coming up. It's just so unlike the other Canary Islands. They all have their own charms, and I've been to every one except Tenerife, and then there's a small one near La Gomera, I think. Right, going up again. This climb is 4.5 kilometres. Seems to be a little bit less traffic on this, which is good. Roads seem fairly busy today, which is a Wednesday. Don't massively like those big descents with cars coming around blind corners. I'm still quite nervous of descending, but hey ho. Sod it, I'm going to try the drone. I've just got to satisfy my curiosity. If I try it here where there's no cars, not a lot of wind, and I'm climbing so I'm not going that fast, maybe it'll work. I should do a kind of guide to my favourite routes and my favourite cafes and stuff like that, and share it with you if you think it would be interesting. But I just wondered, how would you want to see that? Would you want a route collection on Strava, on Komoot, or on Rider GPS? How would I annotate coffee stops and things like that? It's just an idea, so if that's something you like the sound of, then let me know, and let me know how you think it would work.
Well, I'm back. I was going to film on the way back down, but my camera battery ran out, would you believe? So I used that as an excuse to just enjoy the descent and not worry about filming or content or anything else at all, because I did spend a lot of that ride playing around with cameras. I had the Insta360 on for the descent, and then obviously I was trying the Hover Air new camera that they sent me. Quick note on that, neither of those brands have paid me to put them in this video. I just quite like playing with things like that, so let me know if you've got any questions on that kind of stuff. I have got affiliate links for them and things. Actually, I haven't got one for Hover Air, but I guess I could ask for one. But yeah, I enjoy using this kind of stuff. I think it makes the videos look cool, and plus it's fun. Now I'm going to get ready for Epic Gran Canaria, which is the event that I'm over here to do. I'm really looking forward to it. Just being here and going out on my road bike has really, really reignited my love with road cycling. Like, I kind of feel like I went off it a bit, truth be told. I've been riding so much gravel and doing so much bike packing and stuff like that when I get the opportunity to, and I've just really kind of felt like I've full on moved towards off-road and adventure kind of riding, and so road bikes started to become less appealing to me. Being here, it's rekindled that passion. Like, I am so stoked on riding my road bike fast and hopping on with other people who are riding, you know, taking turns and riding, sheltering behind one another and then pushing each other to get to the top of the climb and stuff. I've just really enjoyed dipping back into that sort of fun, racy style of road cycling. I don't mean actual racing. Well, maybe I should do some racing. But anyway, I've just been really enjoying it. So because of that, I've been on the phone to Katie Kookaburra, and we are planning a road cycling trip together that I think is going to take place back here in the Canaries at the end of April. We're hoping to ride the Gran Canaria route, which is from Lanzarote across all the Canary Islands, and then you end up in, I think, La Gomera. And I was meant to do this on my gravel bike, but I got COVID. Then I was meant to do it on my mountain bike, but I crashed. So now I'm just going to do it on my road bike with Katie. We're not doing it as part of the event. It is a public available route, so we're not stealing anyone's route and not doing their event. It is publicly available. And I just want to ride my road bike all day with my friend and enjoy the sun. I love the Canaries, so stay tuned for that one. And what else was I going to say? Well, I don't know. Oh, yes! That's what I was going to say. I'm leading another Rouvy ride, and the route is going to be the Toro Pass in Gran Canaria, which I'm riding this weekend. So I'll put a link down there for the ride and the live stream. Be great to see some of you on there. And yeah, that's it. Bye!